Alright, we got a quick jet ski ownership or purchasing tip. So today we're going to show you something that you need to be aware of if you're looking at a Yamaha two-stroke. Now, as far as I'm aware, this will qualify on any Yamaha two-stroke, whether it's a 2-cylinder, 3-cylinder, could be a 760, could be an 800, could be an 1100, could be a 1200, could be a 1300. Power valve, non-power valve. As far as I'm aware, this won't make any difference. It's something you need to be aware of so that you don't destroy your new to you jet ski. Let's take a look in the hull behind me. What we're looking at here is inside the hull of a partially disassembled Yamaha XLT 800. So this is a 2-cylinder 800cc 2-stroke. Now these oil injection pumps on basically every jet ski is as near bulletproof as they can make them. It's a little gear pump that's run directly off the crank, and it has a metering adjustment with this cable that's run off the throttle position. So the pumps rarely ever cause any issues on jet skis, but a lot more common is other problems. Let's take a look right here. See if you can spot the problem. Why this engine is in need of a rebuild. Right there. Do you see it dead center of the frame? The nipple for the other end of the oil injection, that the hose is just completely loose. And then if we pan back to the rear one, notice how far the hose has pulled off of this thing. It is almost all the way off of that nipple. And so what happens is, as these jet skis age, the heat cycles and just everything, the rubber in these hoses hardens up, and the zip ties that are on there don't hold them anymore, and it will push these hoses right off, and then you end up losing a cylinder because it's no longer getting lubricated. So this one was a super early catch, so it's hardly damaged anything inside. But if you look at the head, you can tell that this front cylinder, the one on the left, is burning a lot differently and a lot drier than the one on the right, which still was getting oil. Just by looking at the two, you can tell the one on the left looks sootier, but thankfully it didn't do much damage as far as the actual engine. The pistons are still intact, the rings are worn out, and if I can get a decent shot of the side of the cylinder here, it is scored pretty badly. But that's nothing that either honing or just replacing with a remanufactured cylinder won't fix. So this one was caught early enough, and of course all of those lines, whenever you're doing extensive work, or you have the opportunity to, or maybe even if you don't have the opportunity to, if you own one of these Yamaha jet skis, it's time. If you haven't done these hoses and replaced them with new hoses that aren't going to pop off, it's time to do it now if you haven't already. This needs to be done, or else it'll cost you your engine. Hopefully this is something that'll help you out if you're thinking of purchasing one of these jet skis, or maybe if you already have one, this is something that you need to look into before it destroys your engine. So, hope you've enjoyed watching this, and tune in next time for something else interesting that we'll find to do. So, thanks for watching.